Hi, I'm gonna make this video. I haven't made a video in a while, but I've had a few dreams, and the last one I had was really a personal dream. What I dreamed about was I was I wrote it down when I woke up, but I'm gonna just say it to the best of my memory. I had went somewhere and I had visited a guy. It was a black person that I knew in the past. I think one of my friends from the past, from New York. Yeah, I do remember. And they ended up leaving the place, and there's a white guy on YouTube that talks to Israelites. He makes videos. I'm not going to say his name, but he came and he offered me something, and I rejected what he was offering. And after that, I left whatever place I was at. I don't know if it was a hotel or an apartment, something like that. And I went to go see my brother. And my brother right now is actually incarcerated. And but in the dream, he was with me and we were talking, and I was so glad to see him, and we had a really good conversation. And I remember telling him, I've got to go, I've got to catch my flight. And he said something like, why are you in such a rush? What's the big deal if you miss the flight? And I was like, well, I spent $130 on the ticket, so I don't want to waste it. And I remember looking at the clock right before he said that. I don't remember the exact time, but it was something like 12 o'clock when I was telling him I don't want to miss my flight. Then I continued to talk to him, and I looked, and it was 12:30. And so I was like, well, I got to go. So he was like, goodbye, and I'll see you later. So I rushed off toward the airport. But when I got to the airport, it was like this huge building that was like, it had casino stores, clothing stores. It was just this huge building. And I was lost. I couldn't find my airport gate or really the way to the airport, even though I was in this huge building. So I was walking around looking, trying to find like a sign or a door, a gate, something to the airport. I couldn't find anything. I was just running, walking really fast. I was looking around. I was like, I don't want to miss this flight. And of course, the dream felt so real. I didn't think it was a dream. I thought it was real. So I asked somebody, I'm like, how do I get to the airport? I don't want to miss my flight. I'm trying to find my flight. And they pointed, and I looked down, and there was like this opening with stairs. And I went down the opening with stairs. And above the opening with stairs, there was a little sign with a picture of an airplane. So I went down. I was on another floor. I was doing the same thing, searching, looking. Couldn't find my way. So I asked. It was this same Gentile guy from the hotel or the apartment earlier. I asked him. He was working at this airport now. So I asked him, well, how do I get to my flight? Where do I go? I'm lost. So he pointed, and once again, in the floor, it was an opening in the floor and a sign with an airplane. And so I went down the opening in the floor had some steps. I went down the steps. And from what I remember, now mind you, I probably asked how to get to this airplane 5, 6, maybe 10 times. So I've asked different people, but this is just what I remember. So I get down the steps, and I finally make it outside, and I see like the front of the airplane, and it's white. And I think there were people standing like on the tarmac, and maybe there might have been some steps in front of the airplane door, something like that. And I was wondering, am I too late? Like, are they going to let me on the airplane? Like, is it going to pull off before I get there? So I think I woke up after that. I don't remember getting on the plane. I just remember seeing the plane and standing before the plane. So my interpretation of the dream, I really didn't get it when I woke up. I just didn't get it. But my interpretation of the dream was this. When I was looking for the way myself, I was just lost. I couldn't get anywhere. I would get to one floor, another floor, I'd get closer, but I never would get there. I kept having to ask for instructions or directions from these other people. So I kept having to I couldn't do it on my own. I had to ask for directions to get closer and closer. So I don't know if maybe I haven't been asking for direction of the Most High. I really don't know exactly what the dream means, but I'm putting it up because I would like to know if you guys have any interpretation. Now I'm asking you all what you think. I mean, I feel like it was me trying to find my way maybe to the next level or elsewhere, and I was just trying on my own. I was lost, but when I started asking for guidance, I received it and doors were opened, or a way was made and I was able to go. So I just watched another video by Aaron Israel, which I love that guy. He gives great information. You guys should definitely, I think he's called Aaron Israel Address, Aaron with 2 A's. But I was watching one of his older videos, like one of his first videos, and it reminded me of the name of the Most High. You may want to watch that video. I suggest anyone who's watching this video to go watch Aaron Israel Address's videos, because he gives amazing testimonies of the things that he has seen. So if you guys have any interpretations, please let me know. You got any questions, let me know. I want to post more videos, but I don't want to put anything personal on this. I'd rather just save it for if I have dreams or visions from the Most High. So just let me know. All right, have a good day.